Okay, now we're going to go to the data taking screen. Here we have multiple options. This is what we call auto sweep. When I'm in auto sweep, I just start rotating that shaft, and all the time I'm rotating, it's capturing data. We have arc mode, where I may move in an arc, and then there may be something blocking the beam, so I can stop and go clear that, and then take another arc, so on and so forth, until I get my data. We have point mode. When I'm in point mode, I can just go to different positions and read that position. We have uncoupled, and we have clock mode. So we're going to do auto sweep in this segment. This is the preferred method. So I'm going to select auto sweep, and I'm coupled. So right now everything's at 12 o'clock. Now on this unit, I can't get a full 360-degree sweep. So I'm going to move over here, I'm going to move over here, or I could start here and just go there. It's going to capture data. When I stop moving, it's going to calculate that misalignment. Now I can take as little as 60-degree sweep, but the more sweep I get, the more accurate numbers I'm going to get, the easier the alignment's going to be. But a lot of times, maybe 60 degrees is all I can get. I can only move a little bit up here. I'll have to make 5 or 6 moves maybe, but. All right, so we're going to capture that data. All I'm going to do is start rotating this, and you see the red up there, that's data, it's taking data. Now it turned yellow, I could probably calculate from there. Okay, I'm going here, there. When I get that blue, that's enough data. I'm going to bring it back, and I'm going to sweep it as far as I can on this side. That's really good data there. If I could get it to turn green, that would be the best. Now I'm going to bring this back up here and stop at 12 o'clock. I don't have to stop at 12 o'clock. I can stop at 12 or 6 or 3 or 9. It doesn't matter, but that's wherever I stop, that's where I have to do my alignment at. Now this is telling me what my misalignment is. Vertically, this motor is 23 thousandths low, and the gap at the coupling is 2 thousandths. The offset, in other words, horizontally, is minus 16 thousandths. Looking into the target, that means this motor is 16 thousandths this way, and there's a 2 thousandths per foot gap, or 2 thousandths gap at the coupling this way. So I can accept that, or I can repeat. In other words, if I repeat, this is what I like to do. I like to take 2 or 3 sets of data to see if I get good repeatability. If I don't get good repeatability, 9 times out of 10, there's a problem with the motor or the pump. Something's loose. So we're going to take another set of data. Now, a lot of people like to do this in 4 decimal places because they want precision, but from previous experience, I can tell you nothing's going to repeat to 1/10,000th of an inch in something like this. There's clearance in the bearings. These are not tapered Timken bearings, they're roller bearings, so you're going to have some non-repeatability. I'm going to accept that. I have some deviation here, that's common. That's common, especially on a pumping motor like this. And we're using a Lovejoy coupling here, so we'll accept that. But if I wanted, because I have some deviation there, you see I have 5 thousandths from there to there, well, 6 thousandths is my total. That's my tolerance. That's my acceptable tolerance. So I could click both of these check boxes here. That'll give me an average, and I can adjust to that average. That way I'm basically using only half of my tolerance now. Uncheck these, and I can just align to this. I can also, if I click on this, I can add that to the history table. If I add it to the history table, I can tell this was as found. In other words, this is the way I found this pump and motor. So when I do the alignment, then I could go back and do a check, and I could save it as, or put it in the history as aligned. All right, we also have a results button down here. Now, I have a little deviation here, so if I highlight both of these or check both of these and I highlight the average could be within tolerance, and I don't know. I mean, I can look at these numbers and say, yeah, they are, or they're not, but in reality, I could highlight that, I could go to results, and if these numbers are yellow or green, it's within tolerance and I'm finished. I don't need to go to the move screen. If they're not in tolerance, such as these, they'll be in red. So then I can close that out and I can go to the move